Welcome to the show. Today let's talk about tolerance breaks and whether I think they're useful, how they work, and so forth. Tolerance breaks are for you heavy cannabis users, and what it means is that every so often you just take a few days off weed to reset your cannabis tolerance that's gotten built up. Now, the first thing about this topic is that it doesn't pertain to medical users, only to recreational ones. If you're a medical user, quitting weed for a few days may not be a smart option for you. You gotta look at your own circumstance. But back to you recreational folks. Your tolerance breaks should be at least 3 days, 72 hours long, for them to have a significant impact for a few smoke sessions afterwards. If you want a more thorough tolerance break, go a week, and if you want to practically zero out your system, go a month. Though that's not so much a tolerance break anymore as just a normal break. As for me, I am very much pro these 3-day or week-long tolerance breaks. The first reason is that post-break, getting high is super awesome. Smoke slow, because you'll be surprised at how baked you're gonna be. But going beyond just the tolerance reset aspect of it, some THC is stored in your fat cells each time you consume it. Then, over time, it is released into your system. When you intake THC every single day or multiple times daily for a long time, due to the storage process, THC will build up in a sense and cause unpleasant side effects. Those who watched my Having Multiple Bad Trips episode know that a lot of people experience unpleasant physical side effects if they smoke too often for too long, aka cannabinoid hyperemesis syndrome, a problem that I believe is seriously underreported. Those of you who've watched my How Cannabis Affects Sex video, you guys already know that weed doesn't always increase sex drive. It can actually reduce your sex drive if overused. In other words, for heavy users, there's a whole lot to potentially gain by experimenting with tolerance breaks beyond just the fun of getting higher than you've been in ages afterwards. So that's all I have to say on that. Also, on today's episode, I wanted to do a brief unboxing review of this. I'm also going to give it away. This YoCan Evolve Plus XL wax pen. So why is this thing called an XL, guys? Well, because it's pretty big for a pen. Look at that thing. It's big and fat. So some of the features on it, we got a magnetic connection right here. We got a big fat battery. We have, this is kind of interesting at the bottom, dual silicone container. And we've got airflow control. And this is powered by a 4-coil atomizer in the middle, which is really kind of cool. 4 coils, quad, is a bit unusual. That was actually my only complaint with this unit. They do include a spare quad coil for you, but a quad coil is not a part that can be easily replaced otherwise. So it makes this pen a little bit difficult if something happens to it. It's also got this detachable keyring that you can hang it off of. So there you go, guys. Overall, YoCan, this is a good pen. YoCan is a really well-known brand. They have a big product line. Some of their stuff isn't the best, some of it's really good. This is an example of a very decent unit that they built. But what I want to do with this unit, guys, is I want to give it away, because those who watch me normally, you guys know that I rarely use concentrates myself. So if you want to win this thing, go to the episode description, find the secret hashtag, and post it in any comment on one of my videos other than this video. And that's it, you're entered to win this. Contest details are in the description as well. By the way guys, every time I do one of these giveaways, some of you think the key to winning is making 100 entries by spamming all my videos with the secret hashtag, but actually all it does is it makes YouTube automatically mark your comments as spam and remove them. And being in the spam comments folder doesn't count. So really no point going beyond a couple entries per person. That's the show guys, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to subscribe and hit that like button. See you next time on Lex's World.